them dropping the title rematch. The champions get their automatic rematch clause. They're dropping that.
With all titles or just tag team?
With all titles. They announced it Monday.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm
because they even announced it with AOP saying they want their title rematch. Yeah. It's like they're dropping that concept because of the new era.
Now, do you think that's veered mainly because once Brock loses the Universal Championship, Brock's going to be gone?
It could be. It's one possible way to do it. Personally, I'm cautiously optimistic with this because it sounds.
That's your trait on this show.
Yes, it is. And I'll explain why. Because it can very easily open up a lot of different ways for them to just not get stale, and it'll basically force creative to be just that, to be creative, and not say, "Oh yeah, we're gonna have a return match just because." You know, it's in the contracts. Yeah, It's in the contracts that they get another match, so you get another match at the next pay-per-view. Enjoy the match again.
So yeah, it'll keep things fresh, and also kayfabe-wise, it'll make it seem like the lost champion needs to climb his way back up the mountain in order to get another shot at the title. So it does keep things fresh.
Yes, I brought the briefcase back.
Yeah, stop stroking your briefcase.
It's been a long while.
Yes. Speaking of which, Natalya defeated Ruby Riott. Did you guys dig this or what?
I did. I said it last week. I actually liked the feud. It definitely gave them something to do. It made Natalya look strong because now we're getting Natalya versus Ronda Rousey next week on the Christmas episode of Raw. But you know what? But all in all, I liked it. I really liked the match. I like that Michael Cole tried to oversell the fact that Natalya had Ruby's picture on the table. And it's like, I wonder how Ruby's going to react to this. And Ruby's reaction was just, oh, neat.
Oh. Yeah, I really like Ruby Riott. I do.
Yeah, and she's growing into her own.
And just that one opening, not opening, but one big spot with Liv Morgan taking that table bump.
Ooh, yeah.
God damn, that girl is just...
Jersey strong, baby.
But all in all, yeah, I thought it was a good match. It had a lot of time, which I actually found shocking, but also appreciated it. Mm-hmm. It definitely made the Raw women's division expanded more than just Ronda Rousey and Nia Jax.
It made for that feel-good moment feud, but on the same coin, like, whenever you could see a win a mile away, it's just that. Oh, I doubt anyone was like, oh yeah, Ruby Riott's taking this and she's going to be an ultra heel. Like, you knew the second that the anvil table was brought out that they're not going to use it.
I had a feeling that, you know what, we all see how this is going to go. This feud is not so white hot that it must go one way or another. This is what it was, and for something that really didn't capture my attention, I'd say this match absolutely delivered on it.
Yeah,
and as we said, it was the final match of this feud, and yeah,
not a bad.
It was definitely a good feel. It was a good way to basically give our farewells to, at least for Natalya's sake, for her dad. She said that this was definitely helped her cope with her dad's passing, and it was definitely a feel good moment.
Mm-hmm. Next up, we have Finn Balor defeating Drew McIntyre. Now, this one I did not see coming. Huh?
No. I'm so happy that the outcome that happened, but I did not see it.
I'm actually surprised
I might have even gone with my heart on paper. I forgot who I chose on paper for this. Maybe I picked Finn just going with my heart, thinking that he was going to get schmagoobered, but I was really happy to see how this match went because it was match of the night potential, and that Finn took the win. It made it that much better.
Mm-hmm. With the fact that Dolph interfering, I'm actually surprised with that factor alone. That I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Dolph took a hell of a beating from Drew McIntyre. How did I forget about that?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it definitely was the best way to describe this match. It was definitely a big showcase match for Drew McIntyre, which, again, what more can you show with this guy? He is amazing. Finn got the win, but it's still the simple fact you have that backstage segment where Dolph laid him out. It's like,
the receipt, yeah.
It's like
one of many receipts.
You can't.
The night of TLC.
Apparently, WWE just can't give Finn Balor a break.
No.
Even when he wins, he still ends up losing somehow on this show.
I was going to touch on this when you were saying it was a showcase for Drew McIntyre. It was also a showcase for Finn Balor because he's hung with Braun, he's hung with Roman, and now he's hung with McIntyre, and yet Vince is still like, puny in Vince, you'll get yours. And it sucks because, like I said, Finn is one of the only things keeping me hopeful for Raw. Well, I like the new direction with the McMahons and everything, but Finn is like my reason to watch Raw. Mm-hmm. And McMahon's just like, puny child boy. You can hang with the big boys, but you will just stay down there forever.
Going on with that statement, I posted this during TLC. I don't know what it is with me predicting the big guys and always winning these outcomes. Every single time I have chosen the big guy over the little guy, I end up losing. I did it with Daniel Bryan and Big Cass. I did it with Finn Balor and Baron Corbin. I did it again with Finn Balor and Drew McIntyre.
Because you were probably just in the population that figures that WWE is going to crap all over Finn Balor.
And... it's not even just... And they even did it again in the next match. But I just had this thing, like, okay, in Big Cass's case, okay, he's now getting this big push, and what better way to start this long-going feud with Daniel Bryan to get the first victory over him? Nope. Next match, okay, Bryan got the first win. He's got... To make this feud at least interesting, Cass has to win. Nope. The next match. Nope. And then you have Finn Balor and Baron Corbin. Okay. Again, it's like, okay, same argument. Corbin's getting a big push now. He's got to win. Nope. And then the second time, I actually did choose Finn Balor for SummerSlam because I'm like, okay, they're gonna display Demon Balor for this one. It's gonna be an amazing squash match. It happened. And then again, going on to this. It's just, okay, third argument. Drew McIntyre is getting this humongous push. Nope.
Did you guys see the article that came up that Finn forgot how to be the demon because he hasn't used it in so long?
He hasn't used it since SummerSlam.
He's like, if I was asked to be the demon right now, my steps would be off completely because I haven't utilized that character in far too long.
I haven't utilized it since facing Sister Abigail.
Yeah.
No, he has. He brought it out against Baron Corbin at one time.
At SummerSlam, I said.
Yeah.
All right. You just said something about Sister Abigail. I'm like,
That
okay.
didn't happen.
Yeah, that never happened.
Well, we were going to get the Pumpkin King, the Pumpkin Demon King, but that never happened.
I am the Pumpkin Demon King.
The Demon Pumpkin.
Yes. Speaking of pumpkins... Speaking of pumpkins, Rey Mysterio defeated Randy Orton.
This match sucked. I hated this
joke.
I don't even know.
I don't.
Segues. That's how they work. Yes.
Only a small handful will actually get that reference.
Small handful.
Of Tic Tacs.
Yeah. I'm glad you caught that.
Yeah, but in all seriousness...
this was the lowest... Yeah. This was the weakest match for me.
Yeah.
I hated this match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only good,
we all know why I hated this match.
The only good he has the same argument with you. The only highlight of this match was that Penguin slide with the chair to the Mysterio did the Penguin slide on the chair onto Orton. I thought that was cool. And then setting up an RKO with the chairs, which I thought that was going to happen, and then Ray just gets a roll up victory, having to keep this feud going, even though they're not going to show this on SmackDown or next week's SmackDown. If you read the spoilers,
because Christmas week, so it's taped.
Yes, because Christmas.
And to all the people complaining that they're recording these episodes not live so they can
Shame on
Spend
you.
time
These
with people.
men and women deserve to be with their families.
Who's complaining?
There's people on
For
Twitter.
shame.
There's people on Twitter and on social media just saying, "Oh, you guys are not recording Raw and SmackDown Live Christmas week."
I hope your
Shame.
bosses see that and make you work.
Wow, that was a. It's like that,
But Leroy-
that was a big silent moment from you. Thanks, Charlie.
Yeah, but then Leroy, who works at the Taco Bell, whose every waking moment on Twitter is going to be a very sad panda.
Why does it
Well,
have
maybe
to be
he
Leroy?
shouldn't be on Twitter while he's working
Because
at Taco
Sarah's
Bell.
a nice lady. Anyway, moving on.
Jenkins?
Yes, Leroy Jenkins.
At least he had chicken.
Memes.
Taco Bell.
Yes.
Tarek said chicken.
Yes.
Because Leroy Jenkins ended the video. At least I have chicken. Come on, Charlie.
Sorry.
Stay in line
Sorry.
with the show.
Sorry.
They've got chicken burritos.
They do have chicken
They're good.
burritos.
You can't defend that.
But you know who I can defend? I can defend Ronda Rousey defeating Nia Jax. I actually like this.
What is it about Nia Jax and Ronda Rousey? They work awesome together.
They do.
You
You wouldn't think it.
apparently Ronda Rousey is the only person that Nia Jax can face and not injure.
Yeah, because she's working safe, and
And it's
because
weird.
everyone's
it's just
legitimately
funny-
scared of
it's-
Ronda.
It's funny to think Ronda Rousey, the person who hasn't been here for a year, is the one carrying the match with a 5-year veteran in Nia Jax.
Because Ronda.
Because
Yeah.
Ronda and because,
Nia
Nia.
needs to learn how to wrestle.
But even so,
But it was a very good match.
Yeah, I still enjoyed this match, especially when Ronda climbed all over like a spider monkey.
And that one dive she did to the outside. That crossbody dive to the outside to Nia, that was great. That's the first time you actually see her doing some high flying. Mm-hmm. And everyone said it when she first debuted at WrestleMania, and people are still saying now she's a natural.
Yeah. Yeah.
It took a little while. I wasn't sold at Mania, but she's definitely grown into a crossover athlete to the likes of Brock Lesnar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not even Brock Lesnar. I'd say more like Kurt Angle, and just the speed and the prowess. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I meant as far as her success.
Fair enough.
But I think our favorite moment of this match wasn't even the match itself, but the moment after it.
Oh, yes.
The greatest moment
The backstage,
possibly on the card.
Segment. backstage segment. Nia's refusing an
Oh
interview.
my god.
Becky Lynch shows up. Hey, remember last time we saw each other? Bam!
Punches her in the face.
And there you go.
Feud
We've all been
over.
waiting for that.
Justice is served.
Oh, brother.
I think that got the biggest pop of the night.
It did. In my eyes, at least.
What a way to close a year. Yikes. In the meantime, we got the new Daniel Bryan defeating AJ Styles
Fickle.
in the most old school, technical, delightful way possible.
When it comes to wrestling,
Reversing a small package. Love it.
When it comes to the wrestling in general, this was match of the night for me. When it comes to like spectacle, that match is for later. But when it comes to just pure wrestling, this was match of the night for me.
Yeah.
I can't think of a single fault in this match. It was just great storytelling from both ends, and how the match ended, linking back to the first title match, and making it work. Yes, it was reverse small package win. Great way, like how it made me angry with Rey Mysterio and Randy Orton. This one didn't. I'm like, this is perfect. This is a feud that I do want to keep going.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely.
how long is AJ still signed?
Didn't he renew his contract?
Did he? Because there were rumors that he was leaving.
Nah, I believe he renewed his contract on a more lighter schedule.
Oh, okay.
But no,
He's
sticking around.
Okay. Yeah, but
He is now a full-bred WWE guy.
Yeah. Like you guys said, though, just the direction that Daniel Bryan's going with this heel run is fantastic, and the fact that he reversed the small package just made it that much better. I love this Daniel Bryan, the fickle, and getting annoyed at people for the silliest of reasons for like polluting.
You don't drive a Prius. Fickle.
I will say,
fantastic work.
This past week on SmackDown,